the mysterious and intensely beautiful Republic of Peru. Located on the Pacific coast of South America, Ecuador, Colombia, Bolivia, Brazil, and Chile share her borders. For more than 10,000 years, the sandy white shores, highest Andean peaks, lush and fertile rainforest, and semi-arid valleys have been home to a multitude of complex civilizations. Archaeologists have recovered an observatory, irrigation canals, and of course, the Incan wonder of Machu Picchu, all evidence of ancient endeavors that remained largely unexplained. Pre-Columbian art, textiles, ceramics, and tools bear witness to the cultural sophistication of this multi-ethnic country. Peru contains the world's highest navigable lake, Titicaca, and the highest sand dune, Cerro Blanco. As the once nomadic people turned to farming, the rich, lustrous soil brought forth a bounty of squash, peanuts, and cotton. Over 55 types of corn, of every color imaginable, are used as the staple of Peruvian cooking, as are quinoa and beans. But nothing says Peru more than the potato. With over 3,000 varieties, proud Peruvians are known to declare, "Soy más peruano que la papa." I am more Peruvian than the potato. Maíz y papas, the heart of this unique cuisine, and the lime, el limon, adds a flavorful zest to nearly every meal. But you don't have to travel far to sample Peruvian fare, because one family has brought their favorite recipes right here to the San Joaquin Valley. Welcome to Dine Out Sabor. Bienvenidos a Limon.
The California Health Collaborative is committed to enhancing the quality of life and health for the people of California. The collaborative implements an array of programs focused on health promotion, disease prevention, and public health surveillance systems. The California Health Collaborative, building partnerships, promoting wellness, and changing lives.
The law offices of Philip M. Flanagan, specializing in providing guidance and direction in the areas of estate planning, elder law, probate, trust management, and life care planning. Proud supporter of Dine Out Sabor. Visit our website or call for more information.
Food, culture, family traditions, they go hand in hand. Hi, I'm Ray Ocanto.
And I'm Jennifer Whitney. The Central Valley is a melting pot full of people who've come here from all over the world. And it's evident in the restaurants that we have here, from Italian to Asian, Hispanic influences.
You know, Jennifer, their menus allow you to taste and explore. Today on Dine Out Sabor, we're going to take a trip to Peru through the delicious cuisine at Limon, a restaurant in the Riverview Shopping Center at Friant and Fort Washington, right here in Fresno.
And we're going to introduce you to the family that owns and operates Limon. And so for the next half hour, we're going to cook up a fantastic feast.
I'm so excited. Let's go meet Aldo and Anna.
All right.
We're joined by Aldo Escrivens and his beautiful wife, Ana Castillo. They, along with Anna's mother, who you'll meet a little bit later, own and operate Limon. We're excited to be here in this beautiful restaurant to learn about your amazing Peruvian cuisine and to get to know a little bit more about you and your family. Tell me the inspiration behind the name Limon. Where did that come from?
One day, one Sunday, we are the whole family at home reunion at the table. We decided to open a restaurant business. And we was thinking of the name, and one of my brothers-in-law tell, what about Limon? And say, oh, good, yeah, Limon. We use Limon for everything. And we put in soups or ceviches, a la Limon. And yeah, we come with Limon. It's great.
What would you say is the specialty here?
Well, of course, the ceviche, you know, people love the ceviche. It's a signature dish, you know, in Peru and of course here in Limon.
How do people take to Peruvian cuisine?
Not too many people have an idea why it's Peruvian cuisine. So we have to explain it is different from Mexico, because sometimes people come and ask, oh, do you have beans, you have chips, and tortillas. I say, no, we eat rice, a lot of potatoes, and of course a lot of bread.
It's amazing. The spices, the peppers, the different potatoes, like 1,000 different kinds of potatoes, purple, red, yellow, different colors and different sizes. And those spices we use here in the restaurant. We brought from Peru, and that's make us unique because those peppers only grow in Peru.
If you could cook only one dish, one meal, it was your last meal, what would that be? What would be the favorite thing, Peruvian cuisine, that you would cook?
I don't know if I can say only one, but lomo saltado and ceviche, I think that's the most important dishes in Peru, and we love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I agree.
There are so many great fish dishes on the menu here at Limon, and in a little bit, Ray is going to go into the kitchen with Chef Aldo to whip something fantastic up. But recently, Chef Aldo and I went to a local fish market, and we're going to give you some tips on what you need to look for to pick out that perfect fish for your meal. We're here at Central Fish Company in downtown Fresno's Chinatown at Kern and G Streets. Now later at the restaurant, Aldo is going to make some ceviche, but first, we need some fish. Let's go inside.
Let's go.
Okay, so we're inside Central Fish Company now, and they've been here in the Chinatown area since 1950. It is open to the public. They do service restaurants, but anybody can come in and buy fish, and you can see they have a ton of fish. So what kind of fish would someone use for ceviche?
You can looking for a white fish.
A white fish, okay.
My preference is halibut.
Halibut, but halibut can be pricey.
Pricey. The other choice you can do is go for like a red snapper maybe.
A red snapper.
But always fresh.
Always fresh. Okay, so how would you know that something is fresh? How can you tell?
For the ceviche, the most important thing is fresh. You need to smell. That's a really good part after you buy, of course.
And so the fish really is important when you're going to make any fish dish.
Yes.
Because the quality, you've got to have the best fish you possibly can.
Yes.
So at your restaurant, and when you make your ceviche, what's in it?
Our ceviche, we have fish. We add octopus, shrimp, and calamari too.
Okay, so you can add.
You can like a little
You
mix.
get a little crazy with it. Okay, so let's look at some fish. Show me what we've got.
Juan, can you help me with halibut? Perfect. That's good.
All right, we got our fish. Let's go make ceviche.
Go make ceviche.
I'm here in the kitchen with Chef Aldo where all the magic begins. We're going to cook up some traditional Peruvian dishes you'll be able to try and sample here at Limon. We're going to cook some ceviche, which really, ceviche is the signature dish of Peru, isn't it, Chef Aldo?
Yes, right. We're going to make the trio de ceviche. So we got fish, fresh fish in each one.
Little white fish in each one of the plates.
Yes. Cooked calamaris.
Mm-hmm. To look fresh and clean.
Octopus.
Mm-hmm.
Cooked also. We added some shrimp.
A little fresh shrimp.
One each. We add a little bit of onions. Yes, a little bit.
How did you learn how to make this? Was this something you learned from your mother-in-law, or just something you always played with?
And everybody in Peru eats ceviche.
Yeah, right?
Everybody.
And everybody has their own little spin on it too, right?
Yes.
Their own little different ways of making it.
And one of the specialists, Mama, pretty much showed me how to make all the dishes here, Mama Luz.
So Mama Luz, Anna's mother, really showed you how to perfect the ceviche.
My mother-in-law.
Can I try one of those? These are this Peruvian corn.
The Peruvian corn. This is roasted corn.
Mmm, delicious and it's soft.
That's it. That's the ceviche, the trio de ceviche.
Oh my gosh, looks delicious. I'm going to try that, Chef Aldo, and see how that tastes. The only problem is you need a bigger bowl. That ceviche was delicioso. Chef Aldo, now you're going to prepare one of my favorite dishes. Virtually every time I come to Limon, I order lomo saltado, which is really another traditional Peruvian dish, right?
That's right.
So let me help you make it.
Sure, we're going to start with our meat. We got a top sirloin.
The top sirloin meat that goes in.
It's very easy.
Okay.
We got some little bit of garlic.
Garlic.
Pinch of salt.
A little pinch of salt and pepper.
Pepper and a little bit of cumin.
A little cumin. And probably need some oil to start the pan.
Yes. The pan is hot.
Nice and warm.
Right, so we got the meat with all
top
the
sirloin meat.
Top sirloin, so we put it in the pan.
Fabulous. Pour the sauce right over the top, its own buttery sauce. We'll try a little bit of that here. You know, gotta have a little piece of the sirloin.
Maybe it's hot because.
Delicious. You can really taste the soy sauce. It is fabulous. Gotta have a little French fry in there. And papa frita.
Papa frita.
Sabroso.
In nearly every culture, food is inextricably woven into art.
This is a collection that was brought here in 1995 by Janet Hughes, who was a weaver that lived in southern Peru and northern Chile. And she was primarily interested in collecting tapestries and embroidery and other woven pieces to use as an educational tool when she taught her weaving classes. So she collected those, and then she became interested in collecting ceramics, wood pieces, some gold, all sorts of things. And this collection numbers about 650 pieces of all sorts of media, and we're so lucky to have it here in our valley. Their primary art form was textiles. Textile tradition in the Andean region goes back about 8,000 years. Textiles were their first art form, and they remained the primary art form all the way up into the conquest. So textiles had such a rich, rich meaning to the people. It was a currency, it denoted status, it also carried a lot of information. The iconography or picture language in these textiles really tell a story. Most people are familiar with the Inca because the Inca, that was the culture that was in place when the Spaniards came. They had a huge, huge empire that went from Quito in the north all the way to Chile in the south and beyond and over through the Amazon region. So it was a huge, huge empire, the largest empire in the world at that time, but they are the last in a long line of cultures that date back quite a few thousand years. And each region had separate cultures. So we're looking at art here from the North Coast, the Central Coast, the Highland region, the desert, all over Peru. I have a couple of favorite pieces. One is a textile piece, and it's got this beautiful magenta color, and the color was actually made from this little beetle called the cochineal beetle. And when you're in South America, if you get one of these beetles and you squish it between your thumbs, you'll see this bright red come out, and that was the dye that was used to make this textile, and I really love it. It's in pretty good condition. And then there's a beautiful gold necklace too that I covet. The men and women wore jewelry. Typically it was high status individuals that would wear precious metals, gold, silver, and copper, sometimes turquoise also. One of the reasons why I'm so drawn to this collection is that there's a tremendous number of utilitarian pieces. These were pieces that the everyday people used, and that's really not typical. Usually what you see in a museum is would be pieces that were used by the elite. So here we've got a collection that really meant something to the everyday lives of the people. Actually, some of the pieces here are associated with food and drink. They had beer and they ate duck, and of course corn comes from this region, potatoes. They were the first people to freeze dry, so they did have some great culinary techniques. You can see some vessels here that were used to hold water, maybe some chicha beer, and they have rounded bodies.
bottoms. And remember, most of these cultures were desert cultures, and so they would take these large vessels and poke them into the sand, and because they had that rounded bottom, they would stay upright. The museum also has a Mesoamerican collection that is really, really a first-class collection. So I hope people will get a chance to come in and see this collection of Andean art, and also the pre-Columbian collection from Mesoamerica, because they really are treasures here in our valley.
So here I am in the kitchen now with Anna and the secret ingredient to Limon, and that is Anna's mom, Luz. Thank you so much for doing this. I'm so excited. What are we going to make?
We're going to make a peach bread pudding.
Peach bread pudding.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, I've never had that before. How do we start?
Okay, ¿cómo empezamos?
Con 8 onzas de pan.
8 ounces of baguette.
Okay, so 8 ounces of baguette, and you're just basically tearing that apart.
Exactly.
Okay. And then what?
And then we're doing that, and then we put in the milk, a cup of milk.
All right, a cup of just regular milk.
Regular milk.
Yeah, or 2%.
No,
or anything,
regular
okay.
milk.
Yeah.
And then also we put sugar.
Yeah.
Quarter of sugar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then we put in the egg.
And you've already whisked the egg. That's the white and the yolk together that you haven't separated it or anything. Okay, so just regular eggs. How many eggs right there?
There's 4 eggs.
4 eggs, all right. To your 8 ounces of baguette. 1 spoon of vanilla.
Yeah.
Looks good. But, oh, hello.
And that's the, you know, the secret, you know, just 1 spoon of the Peruvian brandy, pisco.
Peruvian brandy, and you pronounced it, what is it?
Pisco.
Pisco. All right. Just 1 spoon, huh?
Just 1 spoon.
All
Yeah.
You don't want to make people drink.
Okay. Una onza de mantequilla.
1 ounce of butter.
Yeah.
Ounce of butter.
Butter.
So what kind of role does your mom play in the restaurant today?
Well, I would say my mom is the heart, is the brain behind the scenes of Limon. Well, she do all the sauces, all the bases, and you know, and of course the desserts.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, now what?
And the peach.
The peach, lo llenas esto acá. ¿Sí?
So you're just putting a little bit in,
Yeah.
and you've already put
Yeah.
some spray in there,
Some
like
spray,
a butter
yeah.
type spray.
Peach.
And the peach is going like, oh my goodness.
And we put it on the oven.
This is it.
Yes, with a caramel and also vanilla ice cream.
And vanilla ice cream, you put a little bit of whipped cream there and some raspberries to make it look really good. I want to get everything on it. It is as good as you would think it would be, and as good as it looks. Oh my gosh, that's delicious. All right, so we're getting ready for the feast, but before we do that, we're gonna go back out to Ray and Aldo, who are at the bar, and they're making something that's supposed to be really tasty.
When you walk into Limon, the first thing you notice is this beautiful bar area. And there are several Peruvian drinks on the menu. Today we're going to make one with alcohol and one non-alcoholic drink. We have a traditional Peruvian iced tea, chicha morada. Chef, make us happy.
Well, chicha morada, Peruvian iced tea, we make with Peruvian purple corn.
Yeah.
Some people call a blue corn. We have
Beautiful
some
color.
cinnamon stick, stars, pineapple skin, apples. We boil it in a big pot. And after that, when we cool down, we just add lime juice and sugar.
So from start to finish, Chef, how long does it take to prepare this drink?
You can say like a 45 minutes.
45
an hour,
minutes?
yes.
Yeah. It looks beautiful. Can I try some?
Try it,
Yeah,
please.
let me try
Yes.
this. Looks amazing. You know, a hot summer day in Fresno, probably pretty
Really
good,
refreshing, yes.
Wow, you can really taste the cinnamon. Delicious, absolutely
Really
delicious.
refreshing.
And catch the apple too, a little bit of the apple flavor kind of on the back end. And now this is pisco sour, right?
This is a Peruvian traditional pisco sour. Pisco sour made with Peruvian brandy, made with grapes. We're gonna start making right now. Mm-hmm. We have like a 2.5 ounces of pisco. Just a little bit more, you know, just for us.
Why not, right? We're friends. Somos amigos, que no?
Yeah. We add some little bit of lime juice. You don't know what it is?
No, no. What is that?
Egg whites.
Egg whites?
That's the secret.
Really? Egg whites in a drink?
Can you imagine? You're going to try, you're going to tell me.
You don't tell me to throw bacon in there, too.
No. And a little bit of bar syrup.
Yeah. Wow, that looks really rich.
And then the shaking.
Yeah.
Can you help me with the glasses?
Sure, sure.
Yeah, well, yes, you.
And Chef, what do you like better? You like to be behind the bar or you like to cook? What's your favorite thing? You do both so well. I mean, which one do you enjoy more?
Before, bartender.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm married with kids. So everything.
Yeah. You know what's interesting too is this restaurant is so pretty. The colors are amazing. Now you're open Monday. You're closed on Mondays, but you're open Tuesday through Sunday. What are the store hours here?
Yes, we close on Mondays. Tuesday through Sunday we open. Lunch and dinner. Mm-hmm. The hours are 12 to 2 o'clock, and the dinner 4:30 to 9 or 10 o'clock.
How about we try this, huh?
Perfect.
Oh.
Salud.
Salud. Wow, tastes amazing. That is delicious. I don't taste the egg white in there though, but I can sure taste the sour.
Yeah.
Very good, huh?
Salud.
Time to have a party.
So Ray, I know you've eaten here before, but I haven't, and I can't wait to dig in because it really is like having a little bit of Peru right here in the Central Valley.
Yeah, it's so delicious, Jen, and thank you to everyone at Limon for sharing their story with us and bringing us into your kitchen. And remember, you don't have to travel thousands of miles away and spend lots of money to experience great Peruvian cuisine. It's right here in our own backyard in Fresno, California.
So join us again next time for Dine Out Sabor.
We come here because of the atmosphere and the friendliness, and the food is always good. Love the spices, love the originality of the food and the authenticness of the recipes.
I've been to Peru and I desperately miss ceviche once in a great while, and this is the best place to get it. I don't know of any other Peruvian restaurants in town really, but the service we got today was awesome. But we did have the ceviche earlier. That was amazing as an appetizer. This is another shrimp appetizer that I just told her I was craving seafood. So
it's delicious food. Yeah.
It's top quality. It's amazing. The service is amazing. There's the quality of the food, the flavors. Everything is very exciting, very new, very different from everything you find at everywhere else in here. And we always have a great time.
We've been to Peru, so we tried the Peruvian food. Lomo saltado is delicious here, so it's one of the things we also get, but it's great. It's awesome. Well, if you like food and you like flavors, this is the place to come.
This is our first time. They thought, you know, we would love a new experience, different food, different flavors, and it's amazing. It's really great. I have the classic lomo saltado. It's great with French fries and rice. It's amazing.
The California Health Collaborative is committed to enhancing the quality of life and health for the people of California. The collaborative implements an array of programs focused on health promotion, disease prevention, and public health surveillance systems. The California Health Collaborative, building partnerships, promoting wellness, and changing lives.
The law offices of Philip M. Flanagan, specializing in providing guidance and direction in the areas of estate planning, elder law, probate, trust management, and life care planning. Proud supporter of Dine Out Sabor. Visit our website or call for more information.